Hello, everyone. In today's My Zoho Story episode, we have Martin Spritzer here from iCode Express. Hi, Martin. How are you?
Nice to see you, Karthik. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, how is Huntington Beach right now?
Oh my gosh. Well, obviously everybody's staying indoors, so it wouldn't matter if I'm in Huntington Beach or the center of the country. But we're staying safe. We're all taking precautions here, and we're trying to get this pandemic under control. But I'm glad we have some of these online tools and utilities to take advantage of the fact that we can still continue working. So thanks to Zoho for keeping us up and running during this time period.
That's completely right. And can you also tell us something about iCode Express and how did you start this company and stuff?
Oh, I'd be happy to. So iQuote is a company that's specializes in sales automation, sales proposal management software. It's a cloud-based function. We've been around for about 12 years or so, and certainly, we're really taking advantage of the fact that more and more sales organizations are becoming remote-based and needing sales enablement type of software to interact with their CRM and ERP and other business-to-business software platforms. So we fit in very nicely within the Zoho relationship.
That's right. And I've seen it that it has one of the most unique abilities that is having a single sign-on. So when you sign into iCode, you don't have to sign into Zoho CRM or vice versa, right?
That's the idea. We wanted to, make the iQuote Zoho experience as seamless as possible. So we have a very elegant single sign-on solution where Zoho clients can operate within their Zoho One environment or Zoho CRM or Zoho Books environment, and then seamlessly start generating proposals within iQuote Express without ever leaving Zoho, which actually makes the workflow a lot more comfortable and easy for the user.
Gotcha. So can you tell us how did you come up about this business idea? So of coding and supporting with CRM and ERP solutions. Every business has a backstory, right? So can you tell
Right.
us yours?
I'd be happy to. It's actually, I think, a really interesting story because iQuote started because our company, which at that time sold security products like closed circuit television cameras and access control products, we were struggling with generating proposals ourselves because the proposal process was so complex and there was a lot of margin for error and some, the human elements involved. So there was always mistakes and time delays. So we hired these programmers to create a software solution that we would use internally to help us create proposals. And we put a lot of time and effort into this solution, and we realized that we might have something interesting here. So we decided to polish it up a little bit and start marketing it to other industries and other verticals. And the turning point of our growth as a company happened when we decided that we needed to become very serious about integration with other business-to-business software partners. So we kind of hitched our wagon to the Zoho ecosystem probably about 2.5, 3 years ago. We got very serious about building what we feel is the best-in-class integration with Zoho. And we started capitalizing on the fact that there's a lot of Zoho end users and Zoho resellers out there that need to have a proposal management solution as part of their offering to help them push a CRM or a books product. So not only do we kind of start where Zoho stops in the process, but we also help Zoho resellers sell a lot more Zoho licenses. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Oh wow. So you have other customers and also resellers as your customers, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. So we really have serve a dual purpose. So as you know, it's a very vigorous process to get listed on the Zoho marketplace. So they put us through every hoop and every hurdle, and we passed with flying colors. So now we're a proud member of the Zoho marketplace. We get a lot of inquiries through that channel. We're very active within all the Zoho meetups and the user groups, and we really like to become a part of the Zoho community. So we write a lot of content dedicated to the Zoho user, a lot of white papers and so forth, and we're very, very active within the Zoho community. It seems like everybody we meet has a good Zoho story to tell, and we'd like to be a part of the success of Zoho globally, actually.
Right. The reason for that is we make sure that all the apps that are listed in marketplace are functional to the full capabilities that it says that it can do. And I can assure that many other such apps are available in Zoho Marketplace, like iCode Express. And can you tell us something very important, Martin? How many employees do you have? And I think that you have employees in other countries as well, right?
Yeah, we're kind of spread out all over the place. We've got about 6 or 8 employees in Los Angeles. We've got another 2 or 3 in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got about 15 in Panama City, Panama. And then we have a few other scattered throughout the globe to take care of some of the global responsibilities that we have. So most of our programming team is there in Panama City, Panama. But what we do is obviously in-house we use Zoho One ourselves within iQuote. So we started off just using kind of the Zoho CRM, probably like what everybody else uses. But now we're using campaigns, we're using Marketing Hub, we're using Zoho People, we're using Zoho Sales IQ, we're using Zoho Social. I think when you really get down to it, you have to practice what you preach. We're so big about the Zoho integration relationship with iQuote. People ask us what we do internally, so we have a good story to tell that we're also part of the Zoho community as users also.
All right. That's a great story you got there.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think when we first met, we were only using maybe 3 or 4 of the Zoho apps. Now we're using about 15 of them. So it seems like every quarter or so we include a couple more of the Zoho applications as part of our business process.
That's right. So in this time, can you tell us how are you communicating with your employees, and is it as productive as it was earlier, or how are you facing this time and handling this difficult situation?
So obviously, we're all working remote right now. A lot of our office has been closed, so all of our sales, support, service, engineering, programming are all working remote. So we have weekly meetings on Zoho Meeting to go ahead and start the week. Our project management team has all their project flow within Zoho as well. We're using also the Zoho support capability. We used to use probably about 5 or 6 different external business softwares, and we replaced them all. So we replaced everything and have done 100%. There's a saying here in the States that we drank the Kool-Aid, and drank the Kool-Aid means that we're 100% bought in on the Zoho solution set. So our guys are all working remote using the Zoho applications to stay connected, making sure that our clients are well taken care of. But to be quite honest with you, our biggest challenge that we have right now, since everybody's working from home, they're working around the clock, and I need to have our guys have some sort of work-life balance. So it's very easy when you're working from home to start even earlier and stay even later, and that's not healthy either. We want to have our folks understand that family is important, and you need to have some time to recharge the batteries as well.
Right, you put it in the perfect way you can. So before we go, I would have to ask you this question. So are you surfing right now?
You know what? I do surf every morning. That's part of my routine, actually. And here in Huntington Beach, for those of you that don't know, it's called Surf City, USA. This is the birthplace of surfing here in the United States. So I wake up before dawn every day, and no matter if it's cold or windy or rainy, I get in the ocean and I catch a few waves, and I get back to my desk before the workday starts, and I have a smile on my face always because the nice relationship I have with the ocean. So wow. It really is a therapeutic way to recharge your batteries and start the day with a great outlook. So thanks for asking about surfing. I knew that topic would come up eventually.
Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you. I appreciate everything that you do to help us out, and certainly we're talking about a Zoho fan. The iQuote team is completely on board. So anything you need from iQuote, we're here for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.